Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Cannot believe that this is finally here. We are getting ready to start Dopey training.
You're going in! 3, 2, 1, go!
So today is actually the Saturday before the first week of Dopey training, and that's why I look like this, because I went for a little bit of a run this morning. Didn't exactly feel the best, so I'm trying not to think about it too much considering what I have in the 28 weeks ahead of me. But I'm excited to wear this and have it finally, you know, like it's here. It is here. Dopey in training. I love this shirt. So in this is gonna be a fairly short video, I have a feeling. But I just wanted to share what you can expect over the next 28 weeks. I've kind of already talked about what I plan on doing. I have my fancy Race Bling Repeat planner that I filled out. I shared that, I believe it was in my last video when I talked about Flagstaff. But I'll also be using workouts from Women's Running. I've used this during my first marathon training when I did Goofy. And it worked out well. So I'm just gonna follow their workouts during the week and then follow Galloway for the long runs and when those occur. And I've had to rearrange the back end of that just a little bit because of the St. Jude Marathon, which is the first weekend in December. So I'm using my St. Jude Marathon as my last long run before January, and I'm running for, you can't really see it, the sign's right there, my little goal sign. My goal for my St. Jude Marathon is a sub 5-hour marathon. And I do plan on making that a simulation week, just like if I were just at home doing 26 miles. So I will fit in those workouts leading up to the actual marathon. We'll see how that goes, especially since I'm actually trying for a time goal at that. I'm also registered for the challenge at my first Wine and Dine in November. And I'm so excited, and I haven't done any adjustment around that weekend with the Galloway plan, so hopefully that's not a mistake. But I plan on taking it super easy for that 10K and for that half at Wine and Dine. May end up walking more than running just to not fatigue my legs too much, considering I think that that's supposed to be a shorter weekend according to Galloway for the Dopey challenge. So we'll see, but you're coming along this journey with me. So the other thing that I will be doing, just like my past couple of training cycles, is I have a book. I actually read this book maybe 4 years ago. Didn't share it on here because I don't even think I had a YouTube then. I don't remember. But I'm gonna read Ryan Hall's Run the Mile You're In. Has the exact perfect amount of chapters for 28 weeks of training. So I will be sharing what this book has to say about running, and I don't know how much he talks about marathoning in here, but he is the fastest, or at least the time he wrote this book, he was the fastest American half marathoner. He might still hold that title. I'm not sure. Well, I'll research that. But anyway, so we are going to read Run the Mile You're In, a chapter a week for 28 weeks. Trying to think. I think that might be all I wanted to get on here and share. I'm super nervous. I know one thing that I thought about sharing was in the weeks after registering for Dopey, I got to thinking about how well Goofy went. And that makes me feel very confident, but at the same time, I'm like, what if that was just like a, beginner's luck type deal, and this training cycle doesn't go as well? It has been, I feel like it's been warmer than usual here, and of course we start training in the middle of summer, and I don't like running when it's super hot. It's just so uncomfortable. But starting this next week, I have to. I need to get in those 45-minute runs during the week and get those miles in on the weekend. So yeah, I would just keep thinking, what if it doesn't go as well? And then I thought about since I just did a Matthew West book, I was thinking about his song What If, which is a great song. But it's kind of flipping the question, what if? Like, you don't want to ask that question, what if? And the chorus goes something to the effect of, what if today's the only day you've got? I don't want to waste it if it's my last shot. No regrets in the end. I want to know I've got no what ifs. And that's why I always said that Goofy would be enough, that I, don't need to do Dopey. If I'm able to do the half and the full, no worries. I know that I would be able to complete Dopey. But now that I've finished Goofy, completed Goofy and did it fairly well, I felt very good about how all of that went down. I want to know that I could do Dopey too. And I want to try for that sub 5 hour marathon. And St. Jude, that race, if you ever want a half or a full to run, go run in Memphis for St. Jude. Because running through the hospital with those kids, then the kids come out and cheer for you, and then the community really comes out because of what the cause is. It's so great. Yeah, it was such a great race. And I didn't say this, so I'm not fundraising this time around for St. Jude. I'm just running as a regular runner. But still, I asked my friend, I'm like, even though I'm not fundraising, I mean, like, a portion of what I'm paying for this race goes back, right? She's like, yes, it does. So, I mean, they really do put this race on to help, the hospital and help those kids. So, I'm super excited to go run that race again. And even, back to the, worrying about what if it doesn't go as well, because the weather for the half when I ran at St. Jude was perfect. And, Emily said that I could swing one way or the other. It could be hot, it could be snowing. So, and you just don't know, but you can't live in that what if, like the Matthew West song says. I can't think too much about the future. I just gotta be here. And the way the training's gonna go is the way the training is gonna go, and you just gotta take it as it comes, I think. But I've ran the 26.2 twice. I did it during training, and then I did it at Disney. I know I can do it. We just got to build back up to it. I'm not expected to go out and do it tomorrow. I've got 28 weeks to get back up to, well, actually a little less than 28 weeks since I'm running at St. Jude. So it's really more like 24 weeks to get up to 26 miles. We can do it. So leave me a comment if you are training for Marathon Weekend, if you're training for Wine and Dine. Leave me a comment what you're training for, and if you're starting with me for Goofy or Dopey. I'm not sure when just the marathon starts, if that's also a 28 week. I did not look that up. But either way, if you're running at Wine and Dine or Marathon, let me know, and I'll be sure to be virtually cheering for you. Maybe I'll get to see you. And subscribe to my channel. And follow along with, I got, like I said, Wine and Dine, St. Jude, and Marathon. I'm sure we will have other adventures that we'll be sharing throughout the training cycle. And give this video a like. I'm definitely going to need all the encouragement for this. I'm recording myself this video right now, and so I can see myself on the screen, and I just see that I'm wearing this Dopey shirt, and I cannot believe it starts at the time I'm doing this in 2 days. So, yay! I hope everyone is well and surviving it. If you having the heat like we are here, surviving it. Drink lots of water. I need to get back on my water game. So, always remember that you are God's masterpiece, and I will see you, cannot believe I'm saying this, I will see you next time for week 1 of Dopey training. I'll see you then.